All right, cool. So this is one of the best things about Breezing, actually. It's USP, really. Is to update journal entries that have already been synced in Xero. So I'll just kind of take an example right here. Let's say this one right here, it's been labeled as legal expenses. I'm going to go ahead and click the journal button. So I'm going to view it over here, the link. Here's the journal. It's been booked to legal expenses. But let's say I change my mind and I actually didn't want to book this legal. I wanted to book this into accounting. So I'll go ahead and hit accounting. I'll save it. And then I'll resync the journal. Now, this is the exact same journal. It's in legal expenses, basically. Now, if I just refresh the page, it's now been added to consulting. So this goes the same thing as well. So let's say I change my mind and I want to, and I didn't have my cost basis correctly and I want to recalculate gains and losses. So let's say I decide to change my method. I'm like, actually, I didn't want to use weighted average. I wanted to use FIFO. Let's say I recalculate it with FIFO. Recalculate all my gains and losses, basically. And then I'm going to go back to that exact transaction that I had earlier. 1 second. So now that transaction that I had put in legal earlier, I got to find it somewhere. Oh, it's right here. It's in accounting now. That is now the journal entry. So if you click over here, I'll just show it to you. The gains and losses was 25.37 because it was on weighted average, if you remember. So now if I go down, I see the gains and losses is now 26. So it's slightly different than 25.37. Now, how do I update that journal? I don't delete the journal. Never ever delete the journal in Xero. Just go ahead and just save it and you can resync it. And when you do that, just go back to the journal itself. You refresh. There's the update. So this is one of the key USBs in Breezing that kind of no other subledger can do so far. You can also do it in bulk. So you can select all and just resync them all and it'll update every single journal. So again, hit manage, sync journal, and it updates everything all at the same time for you. So yeah, that's one of the key USBs. I hope you like it. It works the exact same way in QuickBooks, by the way. If you want to kind of update the QuickBooks journal, the exact same way.